A very, very good morning. This is to be the last or the final pointing, question, and the final answer, all at the same time. Please accept these words and then disregard these words. And when you disregard these words, be free. The first question that arises in a self-inquiry is, what is the answer? What is the answer to all of this? Science, religion, any human being wants to know. Every human being wants to know. What is the answer? The answer is revealed when the questioner dies. The questioner becomes no more. Because when the questioner becomes no more, the question dissolves. And when the question dissolves, within the question dissolving, the answer is revealed. This may not make sense. And we're not speaking about a physical body dying. We're speaking about the mind that thinks it wants to know the answer. Because the mind is not satisfied and will not be pacified until the answer is revealed. On that moment, the mind celebrates. They call it awakening. They call it enlightenment. They call it Sat Chit Ananda. And then the mind dissolves back into the place where it was born to settle down within the body, the soul, the spirit, the consciousness, to become one again. The story of life, discovering its true self. The answer is in the question. The answer that is in the question appears to be required by a questioner. First thing is, let's look at the questioner. And when the questioner is seen through, the questioner automatically dies. When the question automatically dies, instantly, in one moment, the answer is revealed. Sounds very scientific, sounds very organized, constructed, programmed. And of course, it's not that simple. But it is to God. If God sees it as simple, and you see it as complex, the mind, whatever you are, sees it as a complex situation, then you're not in tune with God. The result is, God sees it as simple, and you see life as simple. Therefore, you replicate and reflect God in every moment of the remaining time, let's call it time, that you have once this answer has been revealed in this body. All done in the body. No action required, no practices, no methods, nothing. The question is, who am I? Because I need to know who the questioner is. I needs to know. When I is understood as Christ revealed it, through me, I is the way, not talking about himself, talking about the words that are open and here for everyone to utilize to discover the truth. The truth is the answer, you see. Through I, this understanding that I am the questioner has to be dissolved, you see. So I am the questioner has to go. How is this done? The space between the thoughts, what is it? Observe the thoughts. Observe every thought. No association with the words, the meanings, no attachments, no needs to follow, no needs to act, just follow the thoughts. Everything that you speak, this is all thought-based. All verbal and experiential, sensorized moments of I being aware of the thoughts is a thought. So the thoughts and the space within the thoughts, there is a putum. I fall. I falls. You don't fall. Body doesn't fall. The thought that I was the thinker, that I was the thought, that I was the thought of, putum, falls. The space between the thoughts, which can expand, or it can be very fine, minute. There's an opening, and Cece calls it the door, putum. And on the other side was I. Another kind of I. Another I. Whew, thank God. I'm not dead. I is not dead. I is purely alive. When the I that submerges seems to be non-dual. I don't recognize myself as individual anymore. You don't speak or think or experience like that. But that's the sensation, oneness, wholeness. And that's where many stop. But there's a second question. Who am I? I has disappeared. So who am is left. So who wants to know, who still has some sort of minute, fine, subtle quality of mind to understand am? There is a who that knows am. We need to look at who. That's Papaji's job, you see. Follow Papaji to understand that you're not even I, but you're also not even who. The question. You're not the questioner on this one side of am. You're not the question on the other side of am. There's an inquiry to say, I am not the who. And who is not the I. What is observing? Who is observing the who? And the question, who am I? I gone, away, dissolved, into the tower of I. It goes. The ego, pum, gone. Appeared to be down here, patum, but it's up there, gone. Who is the who and who am I? Can the seer of who be seen? From where is this I or this who looking from? And as what is this who? All observation, all observing. Any answer that comes? It's not this. Nati, nati. The answer that comes, it's recognized by words, identities, information, experiences, shared experiences with Vedanta, Buddhism, not this. Everything must go. I goes, who goes? Within the space of am, putum. Another one falls. Another victory for the observer. Another victory for am. Another victory for consciousness. Another victim killed by God. Another one arrives home. Om. Am. Om. Am. One moment, in 1 nanosecond, in this second, putum, truth, the answer, is revealed. Unshareable, unknowable, untarnished, omnipotent, omnipresent, no mind at this party. So what experiences this putum, this answer? The experience itself experiences itself. How to define that? You'll find out. The answer goes, because there's no answer. The I goes because there's no I. The question goes, or the questioner, who, because there's no who. So when the questioner and I goes and the answer goes, the question goes. Is not a question. Is being. Is self. Is consciousness. Is life. Is the flow. Hence why the Buddhist monks chant it. When they chant Om, A-U-M, O-M, I am, I-A-M, one is. The answer is. The answer truly, truly is. Papaji, finish with Papaji's answer. Same answer as I is. Truth is. That's his answer. Truth is. The mind can't know the next stage, the next words. The mind wants to say truth is God. The mind wants to say truth is reality. The mind wants to say truth is spirituality. The mind wants to say truth is myself. The mind wants to say truth is something, something, something. Truth is nothing. Truth is emptiness. The mind wants to say all these things. And the mind will get its say. But you stay as the is. And all will be, for the rest of your life, truly loving life as it is. Last pointing over. Be good, be kind. Be present. Be aware. Be the observer. Remove. Reject I. And certainly reject who. What remains is. Namaste. Om.